You are deserving of all those wonderful things that you dream of. Don't this look like Barney? I'm so flustered. Oh. Hey, boo. Happy to see you. And yes, I'm very much wearing a shirt. And I remember to put on my microphone this time. Who is she? That girl. Welcome to Yappiholics Anonymous episode 6. Y'all see, I remember to put it in here this time, and the next time. I'm super excited to film today. My bestie Westie. Why are you laughing so hard? Don't stress me out.
Because you can let the bitches know what the inspiration for today's look is. You can be like, because it's pussy out of this world. Exactly.
She inspired this look because she has an alien tattoo. That I should ask her to send me a picture of, and I'll see if she does. But she has an alien tattoo, and I said, I'm gonna draw an alien on my face. Y'all, I was just gonna get on Pinterest, and I'll probably get on Pinterest for the video I'll shoot tomorrow. So see y'all soon with fresh hair and new ideas. Yeah. But I was like, I can draw an alien on my face. Since I'm right-handed, I'm going to challenge myself to draw on the left side. And I think I'm going to go right here. So I think I'm going to do an alien right here. And I think I'm going to do, let's pick, y'all. Let's pick. Okay. I've been remembering to stay. I put grid on this motherfucker so I can know what I'm doing. I feel like so often so many people be like, oh, I want to do this. I want to do this. You being scary about the stuff you want to do is making your life boring. It's safe. Your life is very safe. You know what I'm saying? You know, you get up, you go to work, you have a good time, you go on 2 vacations a year, but you're bored. And I know it. I know it. You know it. We know it. You need to spice it up. I'm going to start with a white base to do the shape of the alien. And on my eyelids, I'm going to do color eyebrows today. Ooh, actually, I'm going to start with the eyebrows. Let me find my green that I'm thinking of. Hold on, I'll call y'all back. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna start with color eyebrows because I've done them, I think, in like 2 videos. And I really like looking like I got alien brows, like I got pink eyebrows. So today's topic, we gonna start with talking about how you being scary is ruining your life. Not ruining it, it's just making it real safe and kind of boring. So the thing is, I feel like as a people, we're taught that like, hey, this is what you do, this is how you do it, and this is the result. And everybody's like, okay, I go to school, I go to work, I have a family, and then that's it. That's an easy life. But like, where's the frolicking? Where's the dilly-dallying? Where's the side quests? Where are the, oh, I just did this for funsies? Like, I feel like so many people are waiting on permission to have fun. And one day I woke up and told myself, I don't need anybody's permission to live my life. As long as I'm happy, safe, and not hurting nobody, I'm going to have a ball, because I just couldn't imagine spending my entire life. I've listened to so many people, like the older generation, be like, oh, I wish I would have did more of this. I wish I would have did more of that. And I guess I don't want to get to being older and my message to the youth be the same thing that my elders told me when I'm young as hell. I have the money and the resources to do whatever it is that I want. I'm child free. Amen. And I feel like it would be a waste for me not to use all this time and opportunity that I have. Like, and I'm not married yet. Like, I have so much time, space, and opportunity that I told myself, I said, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use my free will. I'm going to do the side quests. I'm going to have all the fun because, one, I deserve it. I was born here. Didn't nobody ask me if I wanted to be here, so they don't get to decide how I have a good time. Right? As long as I'm following the rules around this motherfucker, I'm going to have that good time. And so I really sat down one day and I said, hey, if you looked back on your life, I'm going to clean this up because I'm just trying to get the color on there at this point. I don't know why she's giving. I look like that eyebrow is giving green Smurf. Don't piss me off. Okay. We're just going to lay her on there and then we're going to clean her up. Because, y'all, I remembered to get my microphone and my Q-tips today. Ain't nobody. Watch out. Watch out, because I might be getting too powerful. Oh shoot. I really just be up here telling y'all to drink water because one, you need water to survive. We can't get around that one. I'm so sorry. I can say something. I'm gonna get back to the living your life thing. I know I'm off track already. This is episode 6. If you don't watch 1 through 5, you already know how I get down. If this your first episode, hi, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. Please watch to the end. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay around. I want you to be here. Now, this is a safe space. So if you any of the racisms, homophobia, if you any of the phobias or the isms, outside of like optimism, maybe this ain't the place for you. But if you cool people, because I don't play that, I will delete your comment. Yep. If you being mean on this video to people or to me, because what? I will delete your comment. But if you real deal, chill, holy feel, yeah. I forgot what I was saying. Now I gotta go back and watch the video. Okay, I wanted to clean up this eyebrow. I wanted to fill in this eyebrow a little bit more before I cleaned it up. But what I was gonna say was, I wish there was like a pill. This is very futuristic of me, but the future that I was promised. Did y'all watch Phil of the Future? Like, it was so futuristic, or like the Jetsons. I feel like that's what I thought we would be in 2026. Now, I'm grateful that it's not, because I'm grateful that the future is not like how they portrayed it in media, like the Jetsons and stuff, just because I don't think I'm ready for that. I love a green space. I love a walk. And I feel like what was severely lacking in those shows was green spaces. Now, mind you, y'all, I'm keeping in mind that this is a cartoon. I'm just telling you how I feel. Right. But I said all that to say, if there was like a pill I could take like twice a week, like, I don't know, Monday and Friday or Tuesday and Thursday, and it would just give me all the nutrients that I needed for the week, and I only had to actually, think of what to eat for 5 days out of the week, that would be great. Mind y'all, I love to eat, I love to cook, I love to bake. I think sometimes I just don't be in the mood to decide what I want. Ooh, that look good. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I might have cooked something up just then. Y'all see that? So if I could have a little pill, and it'll be like, hey, this all you got to eat to get all your nutrients for the day. Oh my God, I'd be so happy. I ain't gonna lie. What does an alien head look like? This? Kinda actually. Y'all, I started drawing yesterday, and it made me so happy because I was like, wow, I really do love to do art. I drew Odie from Garfield, and it's teeny tiny because I was just like laying in bed drawing, but like it came out so good. Y'all, you know what? I want to do like a full face and stuff, but I would need like light to medium coverage because I don't want to cover up I call them moles, but everybody calls them beauty marks. I love that people lovingly refer to them as beauty marks. Moles or beauty marks, whichever. It doesn't bother me, but I guess because I grew up hearing them called moles, and I feel like that is a term of endearment in regards to beauty marks. Look, I'm really trying to get a good base, y'all. I've been working on, getting better, and I feel like I'm improving. And I feel like a lot of it comes from slowing down. Oh my God, this is going to be so cute. And actually, I just thought of something really cute to draw on my nose. I saw this one girl, she wrote across her face. That's talent, because y'all got to think, she's writing that backwards. It's showing up the right way on camera, but she has to write in a mirror. That's talent. Because that's writing what? I don't know, maybe she flips the video. But that looks so good. We're actually going to draw the alien first. And you know what else I need? That black liner. Okay, let me see what else I had to talk to y'all about. Cause what's your favorite thing to cook? I have a lot of questions for y'all today, actually. So I'm gonna try to, balance it with the. Oh, I don't know why I'm reaching all the way over there when I could just put this on my leg. Y'all know what I've been noticing lately, and it's so funny. I was talking to my cousin about this the other day. That sometimes I really just need to be by myself, and I feel like there is a wave of people who are realizing that alone time is just as important as community, and you need to learn how to balance the two. And I feel like trying to draw on my face, I feel like trying to draw on my face while also recording, while also trying to look in the mirror and not block the shot. Just know I'm putting in work for y'all to be entertained. All right, these color eyebrows are so cute to me. I feel like a lot of people are starting to realize that your alone time is just as important as your community. And you also need your alone time to show up and be a good community member. In this essay, I will. I feel like a lot of people are realizing that your alone time is just as important as your community, because you do need time to recharge, to be a supportive person. Why y'all think every time them parents don't have their kids, they start wilding? I tell people, I say, if you want the secret on how to live a full life, you got to live your life like a single mother specifically, okay? A single mother specifically that don't have their kid for the weekend or don't have their kid for a week. They get active. They'll be on the moon on Monday. They'll be in Aruba on Tuesday. They'll be at the library on Wednesday. They'll finish all their errands and all that stuff. It's hard for them to do when they got their kids on Thursday. They on their head Friday. They out all weekend, and on Monday they back taking that baby to preschool. I said they know how to maximize their time, and that's how you got to do it. If you want to take that trip to Thailand, do it. Act like you ain't got your kids this weekend or this weekend. You on vacation, and do it, honey. They do it up. They don't be like, oh, maybe next time. Nah, they get down today. They don't delay. They get down today. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just clean up the sides because we did get a little off the rails going extreme, and we just gone. I feel like the alien is not gonna take me that long. So I think I'll try to put a lot of effort into my makeup look, and I kind of want to take it across my nose. I love seeing the girls just make it real mystical and magical on their little makeup looks. And I also kind of want to give this a second to dry because I've noticed when I don't, it starts to muddy. But that's the base that we have for our alien. Super cute? Yes or yes? Y'all know what trend I loved? Oh, I kind of want to talk about some trends that I really loved. Number one, I used to love when y'all made like real TikTok dances. People still make TikTok dances now, but like in 2020, them TikTok dances was going dumb. I tried to learn the Savage dance. I should have sat my behind down. It felt like it was so many steps. And we're going in with Niger from the Juvia's Place, Afrique. I've been to Colombia twice, 10 out of 10. I absolutely understand why people frequent Colombia. Also, Colombians are cousins. If you black, those is our cousins. Everybody in Colombia look just like me. That's it. And while I was there, they were like, the way you speak Spanish, we thought you were Dominican. That's what I be telling people, and Mexican. When people ask me, I say I'm Dominican and Mexican. You can't stop me. I know who my cousins are. I know who my people are, okay? Anyway, but what's your favorite place y'all visit? I've also been to Cancun, and that was beautiful. But I feel like I haven't really experienced Mexico because I went to a resort and stayed on a resort for a week. And mind you, it's nice. I'm grateful, but like, what the people doing? Costa Rica was beautiful. I remember I was like 21. I think I was 21, and I went ziplining through the rainforest. So imagine you're ziplining, you look out, it's nothing but big, beautiful trees, and it was like foggy, so it was a little misty. Not foggy where like you're just going through a cloud of, you know what I'm saying? But foggy where I was like, it looked majestic. It looked beautiful. I said, this is what dreams are made of. I knew what Hillary Duff was singing about in that moment. On top of that, a butterfly just flies right in front of my face. I love butterflies. Y'all know I love butterflies. Y'all probably don't know that I love butterflies. I love butterflies. And I went to the butterfly house when I was in Chicago, and a butterfly landed right on my shoulder. You see it? Yeah, actually. Okay, anyway, so now we on to the makeup look. I'm actually freestyling this while I wait for my alien to dry. So right now I'm just packing on a bunch of color and trying to get it in those spots that are missing. And honestly, if you've never been out of the country, that's okay. I got a question for you too. What is your favorite country you've been to, or your favorite city, your favorite state, or your favorite county? Baby, I included everybody. Even if you've never left the county you live in, that could be your favorite. Tell me what your favorite is. On another note, I consider myself a hoochie mama, right? If you know anything about the 90s, a hoochie mama was like just a wonderful 90s auntie with her gold teeth, and she was always dressed to the nines. She wore her bracelets and patterns. Her house was very black nouveau, very black exploitation. That's me. Now let me tell you my hoochie mama rules, and if you consider yourself a hoochie mama, tell me if you agree. Is this giving Frankenstein? Don't answer too quick. Okay. Did y'all know actually that monster is not even named Frankenstein? And it was the scientist who, created him, and that's who's Frankenstein. That's whose name was Frankenstein. Ain't that crazy? The more you know. Take a look in a book, reading rainbow. This is the shade black. black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blackity black, blackity black, y'all, and I'm blackity black, black. Also, I'm doing this from memory, and I kind of don't remember what the eyes look like fully, but let's see. Anyway, what else I want to talk to you about? We talked about traveling. Also, what are y'all like travel non-negotiables? Some people do not care about the hotel room. Let me tell you something. First of all, you got to shower in there. You got to take a vacation nap in there. And if you real grown, you gon' please. It does matter. Depending on the hotel, it absolutely matters. Okay, line a little crooked, but she's cute. I'm gonna switch gears a little because I feel like it's struggling a little to paint on top of the The eyes are a little off. Don't look too hard. I told y'all I was still learning. And as y'all can see, I'm real focused because I ain't said nothing since I started drawing the alien. Does that look like an alien tail? Interesting approach. Let's just clean up the eyeshadow, shall we? Because I'm tired of looking up at the camera and it looked like that. Let's start there. Because don't really know what happened with the alien. I don't really know if it's any longer my business either, honestly. I feel like when I look back at the camera of me cleaning this up, it be looking like I be being so rough. I promise y'all I'm being very gentle with my skin. Cause baby, this baby doll face, she gonna last for years. So we got to be gentle. We ain't doing all that rough pulling and tugging. And speaking of, if you one of them people, when you trying to get somebody's attention in the club, you start groping all on them and grabbing and being all rough, yeah, please don't try to get my attention. One time I was in the club, being a woman, I feel like people don't talk about just like, they think women are being dramatic. One time I had a man pull my jacket off in the club. And the back of my dress was strappy, so I can only imagine if he got his hands on the back of my dress. And so when y'all be like, oh, y'all are overdoing it. No, we're not. That man pulled off I was wearing a jean jacket because it was cold outside and I just needed something to keep me warm as I went to the club. He pulled off my jacket by the sleeves. Do you understand? He grabbed the back of my jacket and proceeded to keep pulling until I had to pull away because he had my jacket in his hands. And I'm looking around like, is anybody seeing this man literally undressing me in the middle of the dance floor? And then when I tell you the back of my dress had straps, what if he would have got his hand in those straps and pulled me? So do y'all think we'd be interested? And when I tell people, I'm like, yeah, this man pulled my jacket off in the club. It is insane for you to pull a stranger's jacket off in any circumstances without them asking you. Y'all, what is really going on with the alien? Does he look frightened and running away? Don't answer, please. Wow, because how did we even get there? That looks crazy. Y'all know it's funny, I say that every video, but I say it as like okay, well, we know where we need to improve. But also to acknowledge that like, hey, that looks crazy. And listen, delusion can only take you but so far. Okay, so now we got green eyebrows, green eyes, and a green alien. Okay. Oh, I do have stuff to talk to y'all about. Honestly, after I do my makeup, I might just sit here and chat with y'all. Is that okay? It's gonna be today. Thank you so much. High five. Right. Okay, and I'm gonna try to zhuzh this up, but I'm gonna take my time this time, and I'm gonna try to make it look like something. Okay, I tried to unscrew this glitter thinking it was more blue, it's more purple, and I was either gonna look like the Mystery Machine or Barney. So we're gonna save her for a different look. I'm finna be looking like Raggy. Damn! Because as we know, if it's, let me give y'all the list, the rundown. I'm black, in case that's news to any of y'all. I'm a woman, a cis woman, if y'all wanted to know all the information, whatever. A lesbian, I'm bald head, and I'm a veteran. You can only imagine the stories I have, but today we're gonna focus on being gay and being bald head because y'all done had something for me. Y'all are so funny. Number one, so I don't be like, I'm gay. Real life, unless somebody comes up to me and they're like, oh, hey, how you doing? I'm like, oh, no, I don't like men, right? So my family, mind you, is all over the internet. So how they didn't know, I feel like that was a lack of trying. Yes, I'm talking to you if you related to me. So the family members that didn't know, which was, I'm like, how are y'all not knowing this? But okay, my skin looks so good and greased today, don't it? That's what happens when you mind your business. Drink water and mind my business. Don't this look like Barney? Don't answer. Imagine my surprise when one of my cousins is like, You're gay? Why you ain't tell us? I'm like, you know that? A lot of people know that. Is it bad? I'm thinking about putting yellow up here and looking like spray. That's why I keep looking over here, because I keep trying to figure out what color I should do, and it keeps, my brain keeps being like, do the yellow, make it Sprite. Do the yellow, it's all right. Do the yellow, make it Sprite. Do the yellow, it's all right. So, oh, that is beautiful. Let me pack some more in. Oh, y'all, that's stunning. Look. Okay, so my cousin, I don't think he watches my YouTube, but he would if I sent it to him. And so he was like, oh, my family is very direct. They're not like how people be like, they family be rude and mean as fuck. Some of y'all family members be rude as fucking mean. Don't invite me to your cookout if your auntie got something smart to say, because I do too. Okay. But anyway, he wasn't being rude. They're just very direct. They don't beat around the bush. We're very like, hey, how you doing? But answer my question. So he walks up to me and he was like, you got a boyfriend? And I was like, no. And I have this charm bracelet that I made, and it has a rainbow on it, because I like little subtle gay stuff. I don't need it to be all the way, you know? This is looking so pretty, actually. Wow. And so he was like, oh, why you ain't tell us you was gay? I was like, I don't know. I didn't think it was that important to say. After that, so then he goes, well, why you ain't got no girlfriend? Hold on. He said, I'm going to be, gender affirming. I'm going to use the right pronouns and make sure you know that I don't care about you being gay. He said, but where the bitch is at? Mind you, my nickname amongst my friend group is my ice maker. Got a lot to say today, and it scared me so bad just now. Anyway, cousin was like, girl, don't nobody care about if you like goldfish. Why you ain't got no girlfriend? Whole time, my nickname in my friend group is Mrs. Cut 'em Off, because y'all be like, the dating pool got pee in it. No, you're just swimming in the dating pool that got pee in it, right? My thing is, I'm currently single, okay? Do I care? No, because I'm single by choice. Because I'm not going to spend the rest of my life being with somebody who I feel like I settled for, and worse, somebody get on my nerves for the rest of my life. Do y'all think I'm finna let somebody get on my nerves for the rest of my life? Can't do it. That's like my worst nightmare. People be like, oh, women's worst nightmare is not having kids. I don't want no kids. I'm child free by choice. So, wrong. Then they be like, oh, it's a late marriage. Wrong. Because who determines whether or not it's late? Exactly. I would rather wait and get exactly what I want than settle and be looking crazy with y'all. Right. So my nickname, my friend group is Miss Cut 'em Off, because they know I get annoyed quick and I get the fuck on. Because some stuff be stupid. Put it up with that. If you don't know how to communicate, wrong. If you think we post a text all day, wrong. If you gonna get mad when I'm going out with my friends, somebody say, why you been outside for 2 hours? 2 hours? It took me 45 minutes to get here. I ain't even technically got my time back yet, because it took another 10 to park. This is Atlanta. Y'all, I was worried as I was like running out of makeup, like stuff to do on my makeup, that I was going to run out of topics, and I was going to be like, well, damn, what I'm going to talk to the people about? But baby, clearly, hustlers don't stop. They keep going. So that's one funny thing about being gay. Another funny thing is my friends will say, any Pride Month, y'all think, oh, I'm having a good girly pop time. Oh my God. It's like somebody gives them a binder with fresh material every year. The jokes. Well, my cousin said, why you ain't got no girlfriend? I said, you know how like sometimes when people find out that you are in the LGBTQ, they'll be like, oh, you know, that's cool. My cousin gave it. And I'm like, is she cute? If not, why are you letting me know about this lady, right? My family took it a different route. They said, okay, so now that we know that, we don't really care at all, but where your boo at? And I said, oh, wasn't really prepared for follow-ups. I think I'm just gonna draw cutesy little flowers, and maybe I'll dust them with a little glitter, because right now the alien, we gonna circle back to her. We're gonna work on her, because she don't look bad at all. The shading in that alien is really good. My eyebrows I really like. This right here, she looks really cute. This is usually where she look real cute, and then I start trying to do stuff that I just haven't practiced yet, and then it start looking a little crazy. So we're gonna do something I know how to do, and I know how to draw some flowers. And am I finna reach for that as Sprite? Probably. Maybe I just want to look like Sprite. Dang, I don't know. Actually, we're gonna put a flower on the middle of my nose. I think that'll be good, actually. Actually, you know, I think that one I think that's gonna work. I think that's gonna get the girls going. Since being bald head, the jokes are out of control. The jokes are out of control. And I say that in a way that's like, they're actually hilarious. And honestly, the only thing that makes me mad about my loved ones making jokes about me being bald head is the fact that I didn't think of them first. Yeah, my one friend, she watches my videos, so I hope she comments when she sees this. That lady said, I made a TikTok, and if you don't follow me on TikTok, cause what you doing? Pause the video. Don't even pause it. Just click the link. Exactly. Scan the QR. Ain't the QR code on TikTok? I'ma look, and when I see, follow me. Anyway, so I made a TikTok and I was like, oh, you know, one thing I didn't think about with cutting my hair off, which again, best decision I ever made. I love being bald head. I was like, oh, the one thing I didn't think of when cutting my hair is that y'all are gonna describe me as bald head. You know how you about, oh, she's brown skinned, beautiful, well-read, intelligent, the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life, the finest thing on two legs, when she walk it cause an earthquake. What I said, brilliant, gorgeous, well-read, phenomenal, quick-witted, funny, sexy, slim waist, fat ass, she rich, she got a lot of money. But then after all that, y'all be calling me bald head up here? Y'all call me bald head? If this your first impression of me, would you call me bald head? Comment and let me know. But she was like, that lady said, bald head? Of course not. I was like, okay, period. She said, no, I call you Lil Bill. Little Bill, mind y'all, this was months ago. It just tickled me every time I remember it. That lady don't have no business being that funny. That tickled me pink, purple, and yellow, baby. Let me tell you, that lady is too funny. Little Bill. Little Bill? Y'all did for my birthday. My birthday is April 17th, so make sure you locked in next year and you get me a card. You ain't got to put no money in there because gas is $17. But I love a card or a letter. Write me a little something in a birthday card. I like that. Write me a letter or something. The next one was right before my birthday. My mom was like, oh, I was going to ask you what you was going to get done to your hair. You going to get some braids? I just told y'all my birthday was in April. I cut my hair in December. Why that lady playing with me? She gonna get you some braids? Mom. That tickled me so bad because why would she say that? I was fine. Now, mind y'all, the reason she was gonna say that is because I was absolutely a birthday braids girl. Why? Because it's easy. They're easy to style. They're easy to maintain. It's like I can't resist doing something in the look that's just so off track. What does an alien have to do with a flower? I don't know, but I really wanted to draw one on my nose. I'm actually kind of hating it. I'm not going to finish that. Why did I take that off, class? Because we don't panic, we pivot. I won't finish sit up here and draw that whole thing and hate it. But I will. I think I'm going to use these two, and I'm going to draw a flower at the end of both my eyebrows. And then, okay, one more thing before I go while I quickly try to draw these, these flowers on my face. Y'all, I think we really need to bring back cool and color furniture. I'm gonna put a little heart right here too. It's overcast. It just got so dark in here. My friends and family will say literally anything, and some things you just can't repeat. Y'all, if this flower don't start looking the way I want it to look, I'ma stop drawing it. Now what? I'm the captain. I'm who's in charge. They should just need a restart. Let's see. Okay. Okay, are you trying to irritate me? Let's go back to the blue. This is irritating me. I'm not gonna lie. I was having a good girly pop time until the good girly pop time didn't want to be had anymore. What are we doing? What are the girls doing? I also feel like I probably put them too close to my eyebrow, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, that came out so much cuter than I thought it would. To end out the video, to round it out, really bring it on home, I think we really honestly need to bring back color furniture. I'm a victim of the millennial gray too, okay? But I feel like the taking color out of homes has really been negatively affecting the mental health of us all. That's why I bought a green couch. I don't know if y'all can see it. She's green. I had this big old gray couch and it was just depressing me because I was like, why do I have this big old, when I tell y'all it was huge, it was like the kind of couch you should be putting in a basement. It shouldn't have been in my living room. And there's nothing wrong with the couch. It's a quality couch. I paid good money for it. She's a great couch, but I should have taken my time and picked something that brought me joy. And so I've seen somebody with a brown couch. I thought that was really cute. I've seen a yellow couch. So I just feel like there are way too many color options for us to all be buying gray. And mind y'all, initially I was going to get a white couch. I'm so glad I didn't do that. The maintenance on a white couch, not that I couldn't do it, but just that I don't really feel like doing it. Well, y'all, I wouldn't consider this a fail because the eye look, baby, let's get into it. But the eye look is tea. I think my eyebrows could be smaller, and I think I was trying to, let's see if we can't. Let's sharpen them up, honey. Go for a walk today if you haven't already. Drink you some water because you need it. Even if you only get 1 bottle of water today, that's so much better than you not getting any water at all. So get you some water, go on you a walk, and find you a cool side quest to do. The library offers so many things. There is I want to say your city's parks and recreations department, they will sometimes offer free programs. You can go to an adult summer camp, a teenage summer camp. You could learn how to swim. You could do hopscotch for the first time in a year. You could jump rope. You could double dutch. If you really like puzzle or gardening, diamond painting, or horseback riding, or archery, or pebble painting, but find you something fun and fulfilling to do, and find you a hobby that brings you joy. It's not about making money all the time. Find you something that brings you joy, because I promise you it really is that phone. Mind y'all, I love being on my phone, but I also have started doing other things, and it has drastically improved my quality of life to not be staring at a screen all the time. So am I saying completely get off your phone? No, it's 2026. What I'm saying is try to slowly make it so that you're not dependent on your phone as your sole source of entertainment, because there's so much to be done that I feel like we aren't doing. Even if it's only an hour or 2 out the day where you say, okay, I'm gonna be phone free. You need that personal time anyway. Take you some personal time, find out more about yourself, love on yourself. You deserve it. There's only one you. You are deserving of the love that you seek. You are deserving of all those wonderful things that you seek. And if ain't nobody else gonna give it to you, give it to yourself. For the past 4 years, I have decorated my house for my birthday myself. Would I like for somebody else to do it? Of course! But is my birthday gonna come up and nobody else has done it and it's not done either? No. Because why would I be disappointed when I have the power to do something? Love on yourself extra and love yourself enough to know when you also need a break from showing up. Community is not showing up till you're exhausted. It's showing up. Able to say, hey, I don't have this in me today. Now, if your friend need a ride to the airport or to move and you know you can do that and the only thing is you don't want to get out your bed, get up. Because when it's time for you to move, you ain't gonna have nobody. Find a way to help your community this week, and start by helping yourself by, even if you got a balcony and you just want to sit on the balcony for 15 minutes without your phone, do something different, because your phone is going to be there. And rest in the assurance that anything that's for you is not going to miss you. So you don't have to worry about missing out on anything on your phone, because if you're meant to see it, you will. Okay? All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Yeah, I'm just playing. I'm trying to stop cussing so early in the video because then I have to censor it. I'm trying to make less work for myself, but y'all, remember the microphone. Don't worry about it. I'm sitting here adjusting the light. I'm like, why don't I like it? I'm sitting here trying to get ready to record. I'm like, why don't I like it? Why don't I like it? The lighting was off. They right about that lighting, baby. And y'all stop coming on this camera without some on y'all lips. It's upsetting me and my homegirls. And they already closed Bella Noche. Even if I don't grow... Yuck. Prettiest smile you ever seen in your life. Yup. I'm done. I'm sorry.